today we're gonna make, how do you say the word again? fRiAnDs? fRiAnDs? Okay. Today we're gonna be making chocolate fRiAnDs. So let's get started. So first I'm gonna pour 6 ounces of bittersweet chocolate into a bowl. Now you're gonna melt 1 cup of butter in a small saucepan. So now we're gonna take this it says very hot butter, and pour it into the chocolate and whisk it. It should look like this. Now we're gonna add 4 eggs. Make sure you mix 1 egg completely before you add the next. Skills. It looks something like this, kind of like chocolate pudding. Now we're gonna set this aside and make a dry ingredients mixture. We're going to combine sugar, flour, cornstarch, and salt. We're gonna do 1 1/3 cup of sugar. Now we're gonna add 3/4 cup of sifted flour. This is a sifter. 3/4 cup sifted flour. Then we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. And 1/4 teaspoon of salt. You're gonna whisk that today. Then you're gonna whisk that together. Then you're gonna add the chocolate mixture to the dry ingredients.
Are you making a video too?
Yes. And you're gonna whisk it. I'll be back. So what I'm doing right now is putting the chocolate on a little bit of a double boiler because it sat a little too long. So it's too thick to pour right now. So just put it on, if it's too thick because you took too long making a video like me, put it on a double boiler for a few minutes for it to get warm, and then you can pour it into the cups. So the next step is actually to pour your batter into a liquid measuring cup so you can pour it into the things easier. So don't just do it straight from, I mean you can if you're really good at it, but put it into something like this first. So now I'm gonna pour the warmed up batter into here. You can either use paper or silicone muffin cups, or you can use a muffin tin, but just do this. Do this. So now you're gonna take this and pour it almost to the top. Okay, so if you use normal sized cupcake things, then it's gonna make about 15 or 16. And if you use mini ones, it should make about 24. Now we're gonna bake them for like 12 to 15 minutes or until they start to crack at the top. So now we're gonna make some ganache. We are going to add 4 ounces of bittersweet chocolate into a heat-proof bowl. Then we're gonna bring 1/2 cup plus 2 tablespoons of heavy cream to right before a boil. Now we're gonna pour the cream over the chocolate and let it sit for a minute or 2. And then you're gonna mix it with a rubber spatula. And you're gonna mix it until it looks like this. This is chocolate ganache. So when you take them out of the oven, you're gonna set them on a cooling rack for 10 minutes. Okay, so now once they've cooled for 10 minutes, you're gonna take them and unmold them carefully. Now you're gonna dip them into the ganache like that. Now you're going to let these cool on the rack for an hour. Do not put them in the fridge. Leave them out to let them cool. And you can take the leftover ganache and put it in a container and put it in the fridge, and if you want to use it again, just heat it back up. Okay, so once you've let the ganache on them cool for an hour, you can eat them, or you can put them in an airtight container and put them in the fridge. Let's eat it. It's very rich, but I will put the credit to the recipe right here. And yeah. Thanks for watching the second episode of Cooking with Chance. Stop eating it like that. It's really rich.
Pretty good.
Yay.
Good.
Thanks for watching.